You always teasing me.
Alright, and welcome back to another video. So I've been gone for about a week, and we've been having pretty bad weather, so I was like, you know what, let me wait till it's a sunny day, and here it is. So we're going to be doing a walk around of this car right now, my 97 Integra, and I'm going to tell you every single thing about it. Okay, so we're going to start with the front end. So the front bumper I got from a subscriber, and my rear bumper actually from a subscriber named Hugo. He gave me those for a really good deal, and then I got the headlights on eBay, the clear turn signals on eBay too, and then the base and R lip I got on Base and R Motorsports. So that's basically what I have right here. And I just had the car painted at Mayco for $700, but I mean everything came to about $1,000, including all the rust repair. So it's called the Wet Look Special. And then moving on over here, this is a eBay Fender. It makes my when I start the car, you'll hear it. It makes the hood rattle really bad. So I'll show you that later. But I mean, that's no biggie. These are Koenig hypergrams. I bought these a little while ago, and you know, I really don't have a problem with them. I just wanted like a daily wheel to get rid of the LS mesh. And then behind that is not just an LS painted caliper. That's actually a Type R caliper with Mini Cooper rotors. So this is basically like a big brake conversion kit. Now I don't have the stainless steel brake lines on, but I will put them on later on this summer, because I plan on doing the EP3 rear rotors in the back, or the RSX EP3, whatever it is. So I'm actually on, you can't see it right now, I'll probably throw a picture up, but I'm on Teen Street Flex for my coilovers. So everybody says, hey man, you need to go low, you need to go low. Like I kind of am low, but I guess we're not going to acknowledge that the car basically doesn't even have any gap. But okay, anyways, moving on. It's kind of bright here because the sun just came up this morning, but who cares. So down here we have my Pci Side Skirts, and yeah, I kind of damaged them already. I have no clue how that happened, but I mean, it's whatever, man. Like I can't fix that, and I can't get just another one. So if you also notice, I don't have side moldings. So a long time ago, back in 2016, I actually deleted my side moldings or removed them, and that was not a fun day. Deleting these side moldings will take you all day, and maybe that's just because it was my first time, I don't know, but that was actually really difficult. And do I recommend it? Not really, because if you do it wrong, if you do it wrong, then you know it's gonna look tacky and you're gonna need a new door. All right, now to the rear bumper. Nothing really here to say other than it's a rear bumper. Type R wing, OEM badges, and these taillights are just your regular 94, 97 taillights with the orange or the amber corner lights. And underneath we have True Heart lower control arms, and then now you can see the Teen Street Flex right there. They got overspray on them because, you know, Mayco sucks and all. So yeah, I gotta fix that somehow. So this side was actually a lot easier to do. I don't know why for the side moldings, but it just came out a lot cleaner. So like you really can't see any imperfection in the paint at all. The other side looks a little in direct sunlight, but I just figured I'd tell you that. That's pretty much it for the outside. I mean, you know, now that I think about it, there's not that much I did to this car, except when I popped the hood and when I show you the inside. So actually I tried to remove the sunroof. I probably should tell you that now. Yeah, I tried to remove this, and man, was that a bad idea. So don't remove your sunroofs, leave them. Unless, you know, you've done it before, or you know somebody who's done it, because I tried and it just came out really bad. So what I tried to do was remove this and then just drill holes right around here in I believe 1 or 2 inch increments. And I wanted to rivet in a piece of sheet metal here. So the sheet metal, I cut the sheet metal all bad. It was just ugly, and you know, I didn't like it. And then I was like, man, all right, I messed up, so now I gotta cover it back up and put the sunroof back in. So I do that, and I have holes all here, so I had to get marine weld and pretty much just cover up all the holes so water wouldn't seep all in my car, even though it still seeps in my car. I still have to put these trims in my garage, because I don't know, I guess I just forgot about that. But this was just a mess. It was really, really bad, and the fact that I managed to fix it somehow is kind of a shock, because you can't even tell that, you can hardly tell that I actually, you know, drilled all up here. You can't even see it. The only way you can see it is if you look at it from this angle, and maybe you can see, wait, I don't even know if you can see it on camera, but you can sort of see the waves. But that's the only spot. Everywhere else it's completely invisible. So I guess I did a good job. But that's that. I got a banner here that has overspray on it, so I'm gonna order another one. Plus, you know, it's not even low enough. For Maryland, it's supposed to only be 5 inches, but I don't really care. I kind of want to lower it a little more, because during the sunset, sun still gets in my eyes. Can't find my sunglasses, can't see. So, gonna fix that soon. Also, forgot to mention, so I have aux beam NFB2s. So these are special headlights that actually change colors. So here are your, you know, your standard bright white tail or headlights, and then you go ahead and flip the switch again, and now they're amber. So that's pretty cool. So that's the headlights. So if you want a pair, I'll put a link down in the description below. It's only like $59 or $54. Not that much actually to do that. I think it's time to go on in the inside to show you guys what's really going on. I figured we go to the back and start our way forward. All right, now it's time to show you guys the inside. All right, so it's completely gutted. If you didn't know that already. This I did back in 2015, I believe, and it was first sprayed black. And then I realized black was making the car really hot inside, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spray it Battleship Gray. I spray it Battleship Gray, and then I make a vote once I get the roll bar that you see right there, and everybody said, yeah, paint the inside white. So I sprayed it white. So here it is. It's not really cleaned right now because I get water inside my trunk from the from this coilover right here. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna stop driving this car in the rain, because I plan on getting a daily soon. And if you don't know what I'm getting, browse the YouTube channel a little bit and you'll see what I might get. But everything is removed back here. All the side moldings, side moldings. All of the sound deadening is removed back here. Actually, in the entire car, there's no sound deadening in this car. And you may say, yeah, well, isn't that really loud? A little bit, just a little bit. So now let me just tilt it up a little bit, and here is the 4-point auto power roll bar that I got off eBay. It is real. It's not, you know, some fake mess that you buy off of Jegs. And it cost me like, I think $6.95, and that's including shipping and everything, so it's not bad. But I mean, I think it looks pretty cool back here. Everybody always asks me, oh, well, where do you race this thing? Where do you race this thing? And I'm just like, I don't race it anywhere yet. You know, it's just, you know, prep work for now. But yes, removing the sound deadening, if you want to go watch a video on that, you know, it's way back in my channel. It's probably episode 5. Like that was a long time ago that I did this, but it was really fun, and I love doing this kind of stuff. So I mean, I really don't think much of it. It is time consuming though, I will say that. But I probably will clean this up before Honda Day, because this does not look really good back here right now. Anyways, moving on to the front of the car. All right, now we're in the front. Yeah, okay. So there's my ECU down there. It's actually a P28 ECU with some data in it. I believe it's S300 V2. So I have the Bluetooth, I have the app and everything, so it's pretty sweet. Here is a SNC VS3 seat on eBay. Don't get this seat, it is absolute garbage. There's a lot of flex in it, and I hate it, but who cares? There's actually a bolt missing in this, so that's why it's moving so much. But even if it, it's bolted down completely, there's still a lot of flex within the seat. So do I recommend it? No. Do I recommend this seat? Yes. This is the Momo Start Seat 2007 black version or whatever, even though it looks kind of gray compared to this seat. This seat is amazing. It doesn't feel uncomfortable at all, and it actually takes a long time for me to get back pain in the seat, which takes about like 2 hours of straight driving. So when I was delivering pizza in this thing, getting in and getting out of the car, you really don't feel anything. It's really comfortable. And then on long drives, I usually get the bolstering from this or the padding from this and just throw it in there, and then we're all good. That right there in the middle is a Sculpt-Weighted shift knob. Now I do plan on, actually let me stop right there. Let me not say. I'm gonna spoil it already. All right, so now we're at the driver's side. I still have my OEM steering wheel. Once I buy a daily though, I'm probably gonna convert to like a Momo steering wheel, competition wheel or something like that. So these right here in front of you are the JDM Integra Type R gauge cluster. But if you notice, it's in miles per hour. So basically what I did was I ripped out the kilometers because I hate reading in kilometers in the US, just doesn't make any sense. Ripped that out and put in my LS one, and it reads just fine. The only thing is that it reads 10 miles per hour higher than your real speed. So I mean, that's not really a downfall because you can still always read the speed you're going at. And I mean, I think it's almost like a safety thing. So like you think you're going faster, but you're really not. So that's that. This is my AEM wideband that I gotta relocate somewhere because this looks, really tacky. I'm not gonna lie, it looks tacky. But when you're working 6 days out of the week, you really don't have time to sit there and work on a car, so that's kind of why I'm getting a daily, yeah, that's that. It routes all the way down there, over there, and then it goes out to the engine bay, which I'll show you in a second, because that's gonna take a while to go over. But right now I'm just sitting in the car. It's pretty comfy. Also, I forgot to mention that I have G-Force racing harnesses in here. This is a 5-point harness, and I still don't have the crotch strap installed, but I plan on doing that before my first track day. So I mean, it's no biggie. What else? I already went over the shift knob. Nothing about the pedals. I mean, that's pretty much it. Also, my glove box, I don't have the lock thing right here. So I basically just got a zip tie and just zip tied it off because I don't really use a glove box. I keep all my information somewhere else. So yeah, that's pretty much it of the interior. So let's go to the engine. Before I start talking about the engine, let me first say that I'm on Buddy Club seat rails for the driver's side and PLM seat rails on the passenger side. Buddy Club rails are better. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so now we are at the dirty engine bay. Where do I even start? Okay. Let me just first say that this is all getting cleaned up. Really? Okay, this is all getting cleaned up. There's a lot of overspray in here. Thanks a lot, Mako. Thanks a lot, Antonio. Yeah, it looks like garbage right now because, well, it's been, how many miles around this thing now? 11, almost 11,000. So I put 11,000 miles on this engine in about 6 months working at Domino's. I mean, I quit now, kind of, sort of, but yeah, that's how many miles I put on this thing, so that's kind of why I got a new job. But this is a poor man's Type R-ish setup that I built myself. Now, I had a little help doing the pistons and the crankshaft because that's really tedious. You got to be really careful because if you mess that up, engine's pretty much done. So how do I start this? Let's see. It's basically a Type R engine from the, you know what, it's a Type R engine but with just GSR cams. So that's the best way I can, you know, explain this setup. And you know, I thought I had a GSR transmission in there, but apparently it's an LS. I know. So I got to get a Type R transmission now, and or just get a GSR with LSD and swap that in, and then, you know, sell that. But I'm on Yanaka motor mounts all around. I'm on some eBay intake that I had ever since I owned the car. I forget what distributor this is. I have an oil catch can that runs down there. It sits below there. And I actually had to run my IAT sensor all the way over here to the intake because there's no port on the intake manifold. So this is a OBD2 B16 intake manifold, so there's no IAT sensor on here, which sucks. I also have a fuel pressure regulator right here and a fuel pressure gauge up there. I really don't like this one, but I mean, it does the job just fine. And this is a PLM style, or a Toda style header from PLM. I mean, it sounds nice. I mean, it really doesn't do much, but I mean, yeah, there it is. And this is just, you know, a OEM radiator, half radiator with a LS fan, which is huge. So this is all, you know, most of this stuff that you see in the car right now is going to be gone in a couple months. Like, I hope to get rid of the ABS. I hope to get rid of this. I hope to get rid of this. Well, this is actually going. This and the hose is right there. The valve cover's going because there's a chip in it. So I have one in my garage already. Power steering's going because there's a leak in it. And then we're pretty much just gonna spray the whole entire bay either white, black, or gray. So I'm not sure which color, so let me know what color you think I should do, and I'll probably do it. I mean, that's pretty much it. This isn't boosted yet, but it will be. But that's pretty much my car. This car came a long way, even though it still looks like a pile of crap. Like, when I look at it from a distance, or just like even like right here, like, I wish I could, you know, I'm just probably gonna put the first ever video I made in a little bit of this video so you can see what the car looked like. And you know, it's just cool, you know, it's just cool that I went from having a completely stock car to this in less than 3 years. It's pretty cool, I can't lie. This is just the beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full walk around of the car. I think this is the most in-depth walk around I've ever done. I will catch you guys in the next one.